So hi everybody, this is me Raman Karthik. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to this channel, please go and subscribe my channel and don't forget to click on that bell icon to get more updates. So in this video, we are going to see about 5 freaky facts about Halloween. The origins of Halloween date back to Celtic festival of Samhain, which marked the end of the harvest season and start of winter. Things have changed a bit since then. This year, its estimated consumer in the US will spend about 6 billion on the celebrations, including 300 million on pet costumes to help get you in the Halloween mood. We compiled a list of some creepy facts. They range from unerving origins of Halloween myths to some shocking, strange celebrations. Here are 5 freaky facts about Halloween. Let's go. So, there have been several cases of people ignoring actual dead bodies because they mistook them as Halloween decorations. This is actually real. In 2009 October, in wait, Marina Del Rey in California, a 75-year-old man committed suicide by shooting himself in the head. His body was visible to neighbors as it was slumped over a chair on the balcony of his third floor apartment, but no one reported it for 5 days because they assumed it was Halloween decoration. A similar case happened in 2005 when a woman in Frederica, Delaware, committed suicide on Halloween by hanging herself from a tree. Her body was hanging 15 feet off the ground from a tree next to a moderately busy street and across from a row several houses, but people ignored the body for several hours. So let's go to the second. The second is Manitao Springs, Colorado holds a race every Halloween where teams of competitors push coffins down the street. The event is in honor of Emma Crawford. In 1929, Crawford's coffin became dislodged from its grave on Red Mountain due to erosion and went sliding down the mountain. The coffin shattered, littering her remains at the bottom of a canyon. So this event is, as I said, is a memorial of Emma Crawford. So this happens every year. So the event draws up to 15,000 spectators a year. Competitors wear a wide variety of costumes from dead celebrities to Ghostbusters. Before the race, competitors take part in a parade where they get to show off their costumes and homemade coffins. So the next in my list is in that takes to Japan. In Japan, the Yakuza crime syndicate organizes a children's Halloween event every year. They cancelled it in 2015 because there were fears about gang war breaking out. The largest faction of Yakuza is called as Yamaguchi Gumi. The Halloween event is held at their headquarters in Rokomichi. The story goes that the tradition began when foreign children were trick or treating in the area and inadvertently rang the doorbell of Yamaguchi Gumi headquarters. In 2016, there were reports that event would be cancelled again, but it ended up taking place without any problems. Yakuza organizes a variety of community events and it is considered a semi legitimate organization in Japan. In fact, there are 6 fan magazines dedicated to reporting on their activities. As another example of their community involvement, the gang also participates in relief efforts after disasters. They were among the first of to provide food and water to survivors after 1995 Kobe earthquake. They used a helicopter to provide relief services and were much faster to respond to the disaster than the Japanese government. Also, after 2011 earthquake and tsunami, Yakuza opened their offices to refugees and sent dozens of trucks full of supplies to help survivors. And let's go to the fourth in my list. Usually, parents fear about strangers giving their children poisoned Halloween candy are based on a myth, as police have never documented any actual cases. However, there have been several instances of parents poisoning their own children's candy and then claiming a stranger did it. So, a sociology professor named Joel Best has been trying to debunk this myth for over 30 years by searching newspapers from 1958 to 1988. He found 80 reported cases, including two deaths. Further research revealed that 78 of the reports turned out to be pranks. For instance, one child put ant poison on a half eaten candy bar and showed it to his parents. The two deaths also turned out not to fit with the myth. One child who died was Timothy Mark O'Brien. He died on Halloween 1974 after eating pixie sticks that were laced with cyanide. In that case, the boy's father was responsible. He had previously taken out a life insurance policy on his children and planned to blame the murder on a random madman. The other reported death was Kevin Torstone, who died in 1970 after getting into his uncle's heroin stash and poisoning himself. The family then tried to keep the uncle out of trouble by sprinkling some heroin on the child's Halloween candy. One reason the myth persists is that these cases are widely reported before the full story comes out, and they receive far less coverage afterward. That's why many lists of Halloween safety guidelines put a focus on checking candy for tampering, and some medical offices will x-ray Halloween candy for free. So the fifth and last in my list is in 2007, daylight saving time was extended to include Halloween. Politicians said that the change was made for safety, but others say it was due to in part to lobbying by the candy industry, which wanted children to have an extra hour to collect candy. According to the U.S. House Committee on Energy and Commerce, the change extend daylight saving time (DST) to include Halloween made trick or treating safer. Our youngsters will get an extra hour of daylight they didn't have before, which is a critical factor of why we picked this date. However, according to Michael, the author of Spring Forward, the annual madness of daylight saving time, the candy industry has lobbied for this change for over 25 years. In fact, they went so far during the 1985 hearings on daylight saving as to put candy pumpkins on the seat of every senator, hoping to win a little favor. The retail industry also pushed for the change. During the congressional debate, retailers said extending DST would significantly boost business. So that's it, people. Thanks for watching. Like it, share it, and subscribe my channel. And don't forget to click on the bell icon to get more updates. Thank you.